All right, hi there. This is how to generate an additional $10,000 to $100,000 months using small Facebook groups, how I've been doing it, and how I teach others how to do it too. It's pretty cool. This is me. I made over 2.67 million in my group, and just using Facebook groups, and won the 2 Comma Club Award doing it. And who this is really for is for coaches, course creators, service providers, even if you have like a physical brick and mortar as well, and anyone looking to generate this consistent flow of high paying clients. And this is for you if you're already using a group to get clients, or even if this is your very first time considering it, as in you have a business before and you want to transition over to online, or you're burnt out with one-on-one coaching and you want to figure out how to do a one-to-many transitioning into a group coaching world using Facebook groups. It's a great way to do it. So who am I and why you should listen to me about this? We have over 12,000 subscribers for our software. I'm a software CEO, but I've been a serial entrepreneur all my life. I have an e-com company. I have a technology company. What I really, really love to do is coach. I love to teach. I won the 2 Comma Club Award from ClickFunnels because of my Facebook group strategies. And because I created the software that lets people collect emails from Facebook groups, I figured out how they could monetize it. And that went, and I created a whole education company around that. I like to consider my company like the modern MBA that can really help you collapse time. I love to teach. And because of that, I also create live events to bring all my clients together. So I would love to also meet you in person. We have events all over the US as well as international. We just had an event next to Tulum, Mexico. So I'm really excited. And this is just me in my penthouse because I've managed to create this life where I get to travel, I get to be completely myself. And that's what my clients get to also do, be financially abundant and really, really help their people in the process. So for example, I have clients who followed my group strategies. Tanner, he actually gave me a testimonial on my actual website for the software. And he is an 8-figure CEO, multiple 7-figure CEO. Troy Dean, another client of ours, he sells $1,500 programs like popcakes inside of his Facebook group because of our methodologies. And he's actually the world's #1 best business accelerator creator for WordPress consultants. And Kim Seltzer, she's our client. She's in charge of Elite Image Makeovers. That's our company. She did $80,000 launching into her Facebook group because we told her exactly what to say, how to say it. And she teaches women how to date online. So nothing about money making, all about empowerment. And Adam Gillett, again, he's another client who teaches men how to be empowered. And he did $50,000 on his very first launch to a tiny, teeny group of just 146 people. And he's like, in this post, he's like, hey, I'm about to do my second launch. And Shelly, oh my gosh, Shelly, she came to us. She's this world-class contortionist expert. She goes and she does Circus du Soleil stuff, so she teaches people how to be flexible, how to do handstands. This is actual in live footage of our in-person event that she showed up for. She did $90,000 in 30 days because we crafted her offer together with her, a $4,500 offer. So many things are possible with a group. So with that said, why use a Facebook group? Why should you take this seriously, right? Facebook groups are the #1 way to increase your influence and income. I truly believe this. And the truth is, it no longer takes a large audience to monetize your program if you use groups. And with our methods, we have our clients fill up the group with the right people. And with our dream member attraction strategy, there are other similar groups that exist out there you can literally invite into your group. And within that container, what we help our clients do is create a one-to-many pitch and structure a very clear path to purchase. So when they're entering into your group, they're not just scrolling around aimlessly. They actually know that there is a client journey that they're stepping into. And the difference between what we found as our secret sauce is, instead of having you watch a bunch of videos to try to figure out like what to say, what to teach, what to do, we sit down with our clients with a done-for-you presentation call, so that based on us helping hundreds of their clients before, let's say you're in the health space, then we know exactly what you're going to say to convert because we've helped these clients convert in the health space before. Let's say you teach relationship, because we've helped Kim Seltzer and Adam Gillett and so many other relationship coaches go and convert their group, we know exactly what your offer should look like, what you should say, how do you pitch, and then what ends up happening after that done for you sit down is you end up converting 3 to 5% of your audience in that group. And 3 to 5% of 200 to 300 people, we have you fill up a group with at least that many people, is around 9 to 15. And so let's say you have 9 clients in at $5,000 for your group coaching program that we sat down and helped you craft. That's still like on the lower end, just doing the math here, $45,000. On the higher end, that's still $75,000. It's this easy way for coaches, course creators to go and convert one-to-many into their group coaching program. Yes, group coaching. It's pretty cool. And the reason why Facebook groups are amazing is because there's over 2 billion active monthly users on Facebook alone as of 2017, right? Like that's years ago. And the truth is we can also game Facebook engagement. There's no other type of engagement that exists except on Facebook like this. So Robert, one of my clients, he's like, whenever he does a post, he'll get hundreds and hundreds of comments, tons of reaction, because on Facebook, you can actually go and comment on other people's profiles. And when you make a post, they get notified. Since you're active on their account, they will get notified on your activity. Instagram and YouTube and any other platform doesn't do this. If you go and you engage on like the Mr. Beast's YouTube channel, he's not going to see your post and your YouTube video in his feed, right? But this is what Facebook will still allow us to do today. So we want to make sure we take advantage of it. And, we do this while it's still there. And what I found out is you don't need this huge group. You don't need to be in this specific niche. You could teach what it is that you want to teach. You can really show up as yourself. I have clients who are selling call center packages, like physical brick and mortar. They want to just sell more. They want to have more butts and seats. Also, like Shelly, she teaches people how to do handstands over Zoom. There's people who teach SEO, clients who teach SEO courses, like anything from health, wealth to relationships. And the keys to generating revenue from your small group is getting clear on your offer and ideal audience, having a strategy to fill up your group with the right people, and creating this clear path to purchase within that container of your people where the content is even user generated. It can happen as part of the community. And what we help you do is create this mass converting event with such an irresistible offer. So it's easy to scoop up the 3 to 5% of the early adopters, people who would say yes to you anyway, but you need to be able to present an offer to them, and turning these passive members flowing into your group into active buyers. So if you're still watching, it means you're interested in generating an additional 10,000 to 100,000 per month using a group, or by improving your strategy with our existing Facebook group strategies. And if that's you, I want to invite you to my coaching program called GroupConvert Ignite. Like I mentioned earlier, got into this business because I created a group lead generation software called GroupConvert. It lets you, those 3 questions people can ask or set up when others enter your group. You can set that up. Well, my little tiny software lets you collect all that information and push it to your Google Sheet. And from there, you can connect it to your email, to your CRM, to your lead management software. So it's really, really, really helpful in backing up your group, but also talking to your group immediately, right, as they come in, your group members. And while this is valuable to many, I noticed this much bigger problem was that so many business owners didn't even have this proven strategy to use their group to get paying clients. So for the last 2 years, I've been coaching business owners to properly set up their group sales process and how to actually generate revenue with it. So here's exactly how my team and I will help you inside GroupConvert Ignite. Okay, we're going to take you through the gold method here. Number 1, the G is the group. So we're making sure that your group is growing with our proven follow-up flywheel and our exact step-by-step blueprint to create this clear path to purchase. Then we're going to sit down with you and we're going to figure out, based on data, exactly what your offer should look like to the price point that you have in your head. Like, hey, I want to charge 5,000. Okay, this is what the offer should look like. This is how it's gonna, when you pitch it, it's gonna be accepted by your people. And number 3 is launch. Launching is we're gonna help you go and pitch it to your group. So we're gonna say, all right, here's how the group should be set up. Go ahead and pitch. And then the delivery is making sure we help you automate the back end, making sure you automate delivery so you're not burnt out or you don't crazy over deliver and undercharge your worth, right? So that's what this process will help you do. So number 1 is automating your group growth. Number 2 is making sure that you have an irresistible offer. Like Jacob, he never offered anything more than $1,000, a $997 course his whole life. And he got into the program. And because of his launch, the one-to-many conversion, he was able to collect $6,300 in cash because of his launch. Sharon did $49,000 on a group of just 70 people. We helped her book 60 calls from a small, tiny group. And Rochelle, she's like, oh my gosh, she did $26,000 when she first pitched. She helps photographers how to run their photography business. So making sure the offer converts. And then launching and delivery is the third piece. So phase 1 is executing your launch. Phase 2 is enrolling clients one-to-many. And phase 3 is using the back-end strategy to automate onboarding and activate referral sales. So what ends up happening is this amazing compounding effect. April was still selling from her first launch when she did her third, and we help you not have to launch live all the time. You're pitching into your group, but eventually we have you stream a recording into the group and then go into a more automated evergreen method. And what ends up happening is this compounding effect. Your group is growing, your salespeople are closing warmer leads, or you, if you're one woman, one man, one person, right? Team. And number 3 is scaling to $100,000 months. So just to give you a bonus, if you join within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to give you free access to my software and a ticket to our live event in the upcoming months as added value for being a student. I really want to incentivize action takers. I would love to meet you live. And what I do know is our launch engine method works regardless of your industry into your group, whether you're like Tyler, who teaches SEO, Mandy, who teaches Keel, Dave Shuttler, who teaches fitness, Adam Killa teaches men's empowerment, Kim Seltzer, women's dating, Shelly, contortionism, Jamie doesn't even teach in English, she teaches in Norwegian. So this is what it looks like, just giving you some real life example of real life people. April, she came to me and she's like, Kim, is this going to work? Because she said that she never used a Facebook group before, has 0 members in her group. And she was plateauing at $25,000 a month for the past 7 years, running her call center business. She wanted to sell more packages to her call center. And she was selling a package for $77 a month, this low membership. And I said, all right, well, we can increase it to $9,500 and you can go ahead and pitch it. So her group grew to 146 people. And when she pitched, she did $52,000. About 5 people said yes. And she bought a brand new BMW because of her first launch. And this is what it looked like on her PowerPoint. Very simple. And she's like, hey, look, I just had the largest sales volume. And she was selling people even from her day 1 launch. And this is her doing $102,000. And this is $102,000 generated. This is Tyler. Tyler, when he came to me, he said, I just have to have more eyeballs on me, Kim. And he's this introverted dude. He teaches search engine optimization. You know, when people teach you how to have a website up and then like earn income by having a website ranked. So he was teaching that. And his offer was only $500. And I said, well, we can add another 0 and make it 5,000. And then you're going to go and pitch into your group like this. And so sat down with him, told him exactly what to do, what to say. He went and he did it. And he made $66,000, which sounds like a lot, but it's just 13 people in the whole world saying yes to a 5K offer within 2 weeks. And this is when he did over $100,000. This is when he crossed $150,000. This is when he crossed $250,000. And he's like, hey, GroupConvert Ignite is responsible for over 6 figures of that already. And this is $250,000 generated, both with 0 launch experience. All right, so here's a quick recap. Step 1, we fill up your group with the right buyers. I'll show you how to do it. You can do it in 3 ways. Number 1, scripts. So we tell you what to say and you're doing it yourself. You're inviting people into your group. Number 2, we train a pool of virtual assistants so you can hire them to go and they're already pre-trained and then they can go and fill up your group. Number 3, we set up the ads and the ads work to fill up the group. So, you know, it's either trading time or money to fill up the group with the right people, but those people will be the right people. And step 2, we do a conversion event inside of your group. We have you go do it, pitch into your group from the comfort of your own home. And number 3, you're enrolling one-to-many on that percentage, the 3 to 5% who would quickly say yes anyways. And we're scooping up those people and then we convert the rest with follow-ups, right? And having you have a consistent launch engine that works again and again, that you don't have to change up the wording every time, that you can just say the same exact thing. It works really well. And the bonus is If you join within the next 2 weeks, you'll get free access to my software and you'll get a free ticket to join us at our next live in-person event. We host 3 of these a year. So if you can't make the very next one, don't worry about it. You can make one of the 3 that we have. All right. I would love to meet you live. So you have a compounding effect. And these are the 3 types of coaches I work with, okay? Anyone who is fine running a training into a Facebook group. So you have to be okay with going on camera. Don't worry, I tell you exactly what to say, how to say it. So even if you're an introvert, even if you have a 9 to 5, even, it all works because it's based on data. We've done this, we've scripted this for hundreds of other clients. So we know, okay, you're in the health niche. This is what you say. Oh, you're teaching how to make money. All right, this is what your offer should look like. This is how you'll teach. This is what you're going to say. And we're really taking what's been successful with our other clients and telling you this is what works. And that's one type. The second type is anyone who wants to really evergreen their client acquisition channel. So having a group, the group, when it's set up the right way, can organically have people join because they'll be suggested as people are on Facebook anyways. And then when people are coming in, we have you set up the group the right way. So there's this flow, there's this clear path to purchase for them. And then they enter into a training that's automated. And then that leads to booked calls as well. So if you want to move towards a more evergreen model, this is the type of coaches I love to teach as well. The third type is those who want to scale. So we had Nico Moreno. He came to us. He was already doing $100,000 a month, but he was burnt out. He had 5 virtual assistants, but they weren't like really trained that well. So every single week it felt like a grind, right? And what ended up happening, I said, okay, Nico, I'll show you a way where you have 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So for 5 days, you go and you do your training, and then cart opens and cart will close. And after that, you can spend the next 2 weeks chilling somewhere. And so he was able to get back his life and his time, go on vacation, making quite a bit of income. Doesn't mean that much if you don't have time to spend with your family. And so like really it's being able to bring that time back for yourself. That's what I love to teach. So those are the 3 type of coaches I help. And if you've never been a coach before, if you feel like there's a calling, like you're meant for more than just, running your business, that you really want to teach other people how to do what you do or teach other people the magic that's inside your head, I help you too. My team and I, we sit down, we figure out, okay, you want to teach? Because we had a client, Christopher Blakeman. He's never been a coach before, but he ran a business before. So he knew how to run these embroidery businesses, very niche. And he's like, well, Kim, what can I do now? And I said, well, if you want to become a coach, you can do it using a Facebook group. And he's like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And we told him exactly what to do, how to do it, how to say it. And he went and he pitched. He did $40,000 in under 30 days. And he became a coach. And then he realized he loves coaching. He loves teaching. And, I use the word coaching interchangeable with a teacher. So a coach is anyone who really want to help the world and really want to have an impact and influence by taking the magic that's in their head and packaging it in a way where they can deliver it. And there's this clear exchange of value and you're charging your worth and you're really, really helping people. So those are the 3 type of coaches I help. And this is what the timeline looks like. So within the next 24 hours, you're going to jump on a call with the team. If you're okay with that, only if it makes sense to you. And then on that call, we figure out, hey, would this program work with you, with what you're doing, and does it make sense? Because we really want to make sure that you're a good fit, right? That you're in the right time, right place. All right, let's do this. And then within 1 to 2 days, you have that one-on-one sit down, the done for you sit down, where we're scripting out like what your offer should look like. What are you teaching? How are you pitching it? Based on data. Like we've done this already for hundreds of other clients. So we're just taking that information and giving it to you. And then within 14 to 28 days, so about 2 to 3 weeks, you have your group set up and you're launching. And some of my clients launch within 7 days. Some of them launch even less. So it depends on how fast you want to run. Others are like, Kim, I need a month. And others are like, Kim, I need a little bit more than a month. So we go at your own pace, but we do want to make sure that you go and you make your offer because then people can say yes to it. And we position you in the best way to do it. You're doing a one-to-many. So you're leveraging your time like in the best way. And then within 6 to 12 months, you have this reliable system to consistently scale your business. My goal is to 5x your ROI. All right. So these are the next steps. If you want to get off the sidelines, start generating more predictable revenue with your group, fill out the quick application below this video and book a call with my team and I right now. We have slots today. We have slots tomorrow. And so jump on that call with us. And I'm really excited to really personally take you through this journey. I'm in there, I'm teaching you, my team is in there, and it's going to be a fun like amazing journey. So it's a warm invitation if you're a good fit, right? All right. And we determined that on the call. All right. Okay. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You can replay this video if you felt like you missed anything. Otherwise, just click on the button below. Fill out the quick application so I get to know, a little bit about you. My team and I will do a little bit of a research. We're not going to stalk you. We're just going to like look through your application, see who you are, so we could do the proper research. So when we show up to the call with you, we're like, all right, this is what we know. And then we can have a conversation to see if we are the very next step in your journey and it makes sense for you to, monetize with your group and really change people's lives. All right. See you.